YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Roddy. Welcome back to my channel. And as you guys know, I drive a 2005 Porsche Cayenne. That's a daily driver, and that's the mileage right now. You guys can go ahead and see. Been putting a lot of miles on this car. Driving it. Been putting a lot of miles on this car lately. Mainly because, you know, I've been driving around a lot. I want to go ahead and mention, before we even get the video started, the coronavirus, you guys. Really sorry for anybody that has the coronavirus or is experiencing anything that has to do with the coronavirus, in regards to the coronavirus, anything of the sort. I'm deeply sorry to hear that. I know a lot of you guys are stuck home and you're just watching YouTube videos. Just keep watching YouTube videos. Just make sure you guys stay home. You don't want to be outside. If you are outside, please make sure that you have some type of hand sanitizer in your car. I always keep several bottles in here. I've had these before the coronavirus outbreak, but every time I get in my car, from whether I go to Walmart or I go to anywhere in particular, it doesn't really matter. I go ahead and I throw on hand sanitizer, because you better safe than sorry. You can never be too sure, you guys. So just make sure you guys are washing your hands. Just make sure you guys are using hand sanitizer, and make sure you guys are, if possible, stay in quarantine in your home. That's the best thing for you, your friends, and your family. I've been doing that lately. That's why I haven't been making YouTube videos. I don't really see a point in going outside and getting infected and bringing it to my family, and then, you know, putting them through all of that suffering. Doesn't really make sense. It's not something I want to remember going through in my lifetime. So yeah, I hope you guys are being safe out there and being very responsible. But yeah, man, back to the video. As you guys know, we've all been quarantined, so I haven't really had much to talk about on YouTube. But I showed you guys my mileage already. That light is on because of a light. I know you guys can't see this right now, but that light is on because I have a bulb that is missing from the back, from my taillights that I took out. The fog lamp, it keeps telling me to put it back in. I just didn't feel like putting it back in. So that's the only reason why that light is on. My car, I want to show you guys, you know what I'm saying, because I'm keeping updates on this vehicle as we go through. My car is completely solid. Needle does not move, does not jump. Completely grounded, completely solid. You know what I'm saying? You guys looking at it right now, it's idling, it's on. It's on. You know what I'm saying? It's on. And I'm just doing this to keep you guys updated on the condition of the Cayenne. And I don't know how much miles I've been putting on this car, but like I told you guys, I drive it every single day. And maybe you guys might see the menu right there. Hold on. Vehicle info, warnings, one warning, check fog lamp. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's hard to see it, but it says check fog light. It's just one fog light out. So 233.93 on the car right now, as you guys can see. So I've been putting quite a bit of miles on it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys the engine, because this is how a healthy engine's supposed to sound. I just got the valve covers done on this car, just, you know, just to get them done so I don't have to do them. You guys can see the covers are missing. I took them off just in case I have to do an emergency repair. It's just beauty covers. I just took them all off. But this is how the engine sounds. This is how your engine should sound. Just like that. No jumping, no sputtering, no weird abnormal in and out cutting of the engine. Just nice and smooth. Goddamn dogs. Show you guys the brakes if you haven't seen them already. Car is in really good condition, guys, still. Okay. You know, you're gonna do the walk around here. Oh wow, why is this open? Why is this open? Somebody fucking with my car. Hope nobody's fucking with my car. You know, you got some fucked up people here. I don't remember that being open. Probably threw something in my tank now. Hey Liz. Just making a video real quick. Waiting for Tyreek to come out. All right, so I know I had another comment from somebody on another video about how to get my seats red. I was gonna make a video on how to get them red, but I've actually decided, because I live in Florida and the seats they will get hot like all the time. I was kind of scared that the leather might be, you know, the dye may deteriorate, and especially because I also am an amateur at dyeing my seats. I know I dyed my seats, but I don't want, like, you know, I don't want you guys to go ahead and dye your seats and you may not do as good of a job as me. I know some spots on the car I did miss. I wasn't perfect. I didn't clean some spots properly, so some spots kind of like weren't the same color, but it actually did come out good, because the spots that weren't this didn't get cleaned properly, they didn't get cleaned properly on both of the seats, so they came out exactly the same. But the spots that's messed up came out the same. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Now what I plan on doing with this car going forward is, obviously I wanted to get new rims on this car, but rims, like I told you guys, the type of rims that I want for this vehicle, and I'm gonna turn it off right now, the type of rims that I want for this vehicle are not even made for this car. They don't have the offset, because Porsche has a weird offset for their wheels. So I would actually have to buy the rims and get them adapted onto the car, which will cost way less than getting them custom made for the vehicle. I'm not gonna go through all of that work. I'm just gonna go ahead and probably try to see if I could get a high quality adapter for my wheels and throw them on alongside with the new rims that I get. But I'm gonna wait to do the, yeah, somebody called my phone, but the rims is gonna be the last thing that I actually do on this vehicle, mainly because I don't want to like do the rims and then, you know, something happens or I gotta spend money somewhere else or something breaks, for example. So I'm going to just wait for the rims. I'm actually, like I told you guys, I'm going to drop this car. I was deciding whether to go on springs or coils, and I made up my mind. I'm just going to go on springs for the time being, because I don't want to do coils, because I don't want to buy cheap coils for like $300, $400 and then they mess up. And I also don't want to buy a high-end quality set of coils that's going to cost too much. Springs is like, you know, like springs is a lot more labor involved in getting them on the car, but springs, you know, you're getting high quality for a lower price. You're not getting as much of a drop on the car, but you are getting some type of drop. And I felt like I would rather just get the springs, because at the end of the day, the rims I'm going to put on this car are probably not even going to be 24s anymore. They're probably going to be 22s, depending on how much the car drops first. So I actually want to see how much the car drops, and then I'll actually base what rim I want on how much the car has actually dropped. So the next modification is obviously going to be either the headlights or the dropping of the car. And this car has not even gotten started with the modifications yet. I'm just trying to get all the mechanical issues out of the way for you guys, because like I said, once I put maybe like $1,000 into getting this car fixed, this car will be running like a champ. It already is running like a champ, you guys, but what I mean is, like, when a little bit of money into maintenance on this vehicle goes a long way, because you replace one thing. And it's funny because on these cars, the only thing that seem to break is just the wear items that's gonna go bad anyway. So you might as well replace them and get a few years of your money's worth on replacing the items. I've never fixed a damn thing on this car in 2 years but a few light bulbs. And I see myself, I just replaced the valve cover gasket, I just replaced the battery, just got new tires on it, got an alignment, and it was probably, all in all, I would say probably to do all that, I got a new starter a couple months ago. All in all, to do that, probably like $800 in total, but that's after 2 years of not putting a dime into any sort of maintenance on this vehicle. So you guys got to understand, you know what I'm saying? $800 over 2 years with a high mileage Porsche Cayenne S is something to be extremely proud of. I'm pretty sure you're putting more money into your Honda, my nigga. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. What I'm gonna do with the seats, because like I said, it's too hot out here in Florida, and I'm scared that people are gonna come in my car sweating on my seats, and we can't, like, The stuff that I got on my leather seats to maintain the leather, I don't want it to rub off, and I don't want to keep applying it because somebody's sweating in my seats, because my seats do see heavy use. They see extremely heavy use, all of them. This seat, the back seats, they see heavy use. And I drive this car a lot. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm actually going to put a leather car cover over this car, mimicking the same exact red color. But it's just going to be better, higher quality. It's not going to be dyed. It's not going to have any sort of inconsistencies, I should say, in the color. So it's going to be a better option to put on the vehicle. And when I'm done with this car and I get the mirror fixed and everything else that I'm supposed to be getting fixed, you guys are going to see this car is going to stand out. I've never seen this car in green, but I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, man, that's the end of the video. It's your boy, Roddy. Holla back.